We all think we know the golden rule of sleep, right? Get your 8 hours. But what if I told you that's a huge delusion? Today, we're going to tear down that whole idea and get to what really matters, the quality of your sleep.
I mean, come on. This has happened to all of us, right? You check the box, you get your 8 hours, you did everything you were supposed to do, and you still wake up feeling like you ran a marathon in your sleep. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place, because it's a huge sign that we're focusing on the wrong thing.
You see, for years, the whole conversation has been about quantity, just counting the hours. But the real key, the actual secret to waking up feeling refreshed and ready to go, is all about the quality. It's not about how long you're knocked out. It's about the powerful, restorative work your brain and body are doing while you're asleep.
So why are we making such a big deal about this? Well, because the price of bad sleep is ridiculously high. This isn't just about feeling a bit groggy. Poor sleep quality creates a domino effect that impacts, and I mean literally, every single part of your life.
Just take a look at this list. It's not pretty. We're talking about everything from just being plain grumpy and snapping at the people you love to way more serious stuff. Higher stress, your body storing more belly fat, all the way up to a higher risk of obesity, cancer, and depression. The crazy part is how many people suffer from these issues without ever realizing their crappy sleep is the real culprit.
Okay, so how do we actually fix this? Let's get into the good stuff. We're going to talk about the 3 pillars of amazing sleep. And we're starting with the first one, setting your body's internal clock. And here's the twist. A fantastic night of sleep actually begins the second you wake up in the morning. And here it is, tip number 1. It sounds almost too simple, but it's a powerhouse. Get more sunlight during the day. Getting natural light in your eyes, especially in the morning, is probably the single most powerful thing you can do to set your schedule for a great night's sleep.
So what's the science here? It's all about something called your circadian rhythm. Just think of it as your body's master clock. It runs on a 24-hour cycle. When you get sunlight in the morning, aim for at least 30 minutes, it sends a powerful signal to your brain. It basically says, hey, it's daytime, time to be alert. And in doing that, it starts a countdown timer for when your brain should start producing melatonin to make you sleepy later. It's that simple.
You know, this brings up a really important question. If our body is on this clock, does it really matter when we sleep, as long as we get the hours in? And the answer is a huge, resounding yes. There is absolutely a golden window for sleep. And that window is what we call money time. It's this critical period between about 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. During these 4 hours, your body goes into overdrive with repair and rejuvenation. You get this incredible release of beneficial hormones like human growth hormone. Sleeping during this window isn't just sleeping. It's like getting a biological upgrade. And if you think missing this window isn't a big deal, check this out. One study in the International Journal of Cancer was just staggering. It found that women who worked overnight shifts and were therefore consistently missing this money time window had a 30% higher incidence of breast cancer. It's a pretty stark reminder that when you sleep is just as important as for how long.
All right, pillar 1 is down. We've set our internal body clock. Now, for pillar 2, we need to control our external environment. It's time to build the perfect sleep sanctuary. Think of it like you're designing your own personal sleep cave.
First things first, turn down the thermostat. The ideal temperature for sleep is somewhere between 60 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 16 to 20 Celsius. Why? Because your body's core temperature needs to drop to initiate deep sleep. A cool room helps that process along. And here's a fantastic little hack to make that happen even better. It sounds completely backward, but trust me. Take a warm bath about 90 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. The warm water brings your body temperature up, and then when you get out, your body temperature plummets to cool you down. That rapid drop perfectly mimics the natural process, tricking your body into feeling sleepy.
Okay, next up, your brain loves patterns. It creates associations for everything. This is why it's so important that your bedroom is used for only 2 things: sleep and sex. That's it. The minute you start working from your bed, or watching Netflix, or scrolling on your phone, you send mixed signals. Your brain gets confused and doesn't know if the bed is a place to be alert or a place to power down.
I love this quote because it's so true. It really is a sleep crime. You have to fiercely protect your bedroom as a sanctuary for rest. That mental association is incredibly powerful.
Now get ready for this, because this one is wild. Did you know your skin has photoreceptors? It can literally detect light. So even if your eyes are closed, Light from a street lamp or an alarm clock can hit your skin and send signals to your brain that disrupt your sleep hormones. The goal here is pitch black, like you can't see your hand in front of your face dark. So we've set our internal clock. We've built the perfect sleep cave. That brings us to our third and final pillar, managing our internal environment, our mind. How on earth do we quiet down that racing brain, that inner chatter that keeps so many of us staring at the ceiling at night? I mean, seriously, who can't relate to this? You're completely drained all day, you finally hit the pillow, and bam, your brain suddenly decides it's the perfect time to review every embarrassing thing you did in high school and plan your to-do list for the next month. That inner chatter is a killer for good sleep. And here it is. If you do one thing, just one, from this entire explainer to improve your sleep tonight, make it this. Turn off your screens at least an hour before bed. The blue light blasting out of our phones, tablets, and TVs is specifically engineered to tell your brain, hey, it's daytime, stay awake. It's the ultimate sleep killer. So how do you actually do it? Well, first, just replace the habit. Swap scrolling for reading a real book or listening to calm music. If you absolutely have to be on a computer late at night, install some software that warms up the screen color. Or, hey, grab a pair of those dorky but effective blue light blocking glasses. They really work. Okay, but what about the inner chatter itself? The best weapon you have against a racing mind is meditation. It's not about emptying your mind. It's about learning to observe your thoughts without getting swept away by them. It is the perfect practice to create the mental quiet you need to drift off to sleep. And this isn't just some feel-good advice. The science on this is rock solid. Research out of Harvard shows it literally changes your brain structure for the better. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine calls it an effective treatment for insomnia. It's been proven to help you sleep longer and to improve the overall quality of that sleep. It's the real deal. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. We've gone from the big ideas to a bunch of practical tips. But none of this means anything if you don't actually do it. So let's turn this into a super simple challenge you can start tonight. So this is my question for you. What is the one tip you're going to put into action tonight? Don't try to do all 7 at once. Just pick one. Are you going to get some sun first thing in the morning? Are you going to finally put your phone away an hour before bed? Maybe try that warm bath trick? Just pick one. Commit to it and start your journey to a truly amazing night's sleep.